Hi Gemini, happy February. Cannot believe we're here, but we are. That's a lovely thing. Okay, no special messages guys, just Sun, Moon, and Rising if you choose. You don't have to, but it's there if you choose to. Okay, I just want to thank you all too for leaving your comments. They help me immensely, and in return they help you, because the more feedback I get from you, the more I know what direction you're looking to go in, if you're getting something, if we need to tweak it. So I do appreciate that. Please know that your efforts and your time are very much appreciated. So thank you. Okay. I shuffle offline, guys, so I'm going to make this quick and painless for you. Okay. All right. Very nice. Okay. Okay. The overall energy here is feeling stuck. Things are not moving quick enough, but they are moving. This is coming out of a this is having to play by somebody else's rules for a little bit longer. I think this is in reference to a job, so to speak. I think financially you're kind of bound to this job that you don't enjoy very much, but you feel powerless to move out of that job right now. I think the overall air here is to set some serious limits, to change direction. And I think that is what you are doing. So the air of caution with this is that you feel stuck. You want to move. You just don't know how to do it. And that's the overall energy, is feeling stuck. The good news is that the focal of this reading is the High Priestess. You will get clarity on this. You will figure out how to do this. So rest assured, it's going to clear. The near past is the sleepless nights. It's the self-talk going berserk. It's, I'm going to be stuck here forever. How the hell am I going to get myself out of this? That's the that's where you were in the past. But the good news with this card is, and this is a clearing of your conscience also. It's about forgiving yourself, not beating yourself up over things. This is the card to me that says enough. We're at the end here. We cannot keep beating around the same bush again and again and again. It's obsessing over something. It's an ending of old ways is what it is, but it's a frustrating end because it's not in sight yet. That's the air of this, but it will clear. The present situation, you've got the King of Coins. This is the Donald Trump, Tony Soprano card. You will get yourself out of this, and you will make money another way. Even if you have to do the minimalist amount that you can do at your current job to start to correct, save your energy at night and on weekends, to study for a new job, to look for a new job, to do something part-time that could lead to full-time. I think this is a course correct kind of reading is where I think I'm going here. The good thing is, though, that you set yourself up for long-term financial stability once you make this move, and I think that that's also what's holding you up. You don't want to skip on to a new job only to find yourself in the same predicament. So it's a double-edged sword here. So we've all been in those situations, you know. This is the near future card, though, and it's the Seven of Wands. This is really having that internal and external struggle to find your footing here. What you're fighting for, though, is yourself. You're fighting for a life that you want, that doesn't suck the life right out of you, that you can actually enjoy. You will overcome this. You absolutely will. I think you just need to have more confidence in yourself that you can get yourself out of this. And I think that this is why the High Priestess is showing up as in the focal here. This is about a lot of just, you're at a point where you can't do anything else. You feel like you have no other options. So this is when our intuition kicks in. We just need to be present enough and not in this mode to hear it. And you're getting there. Trust me that this is temporary. This is just a royal hump in the road, and it's not pleasant because I feel the energy coming off of this read already. It's heavy and it's frustrating, and it makes me not want to get out of bed in the morning. I feel it. The good news is, though, that in this mix, I think a new relationship could form somehow. I think what happens here, too, the obstacle card is the Ten of Coins. The reason that this is hard to read ever is because it's a future position card. It's like not something that's happening right now. And it usually shows up in the midst of having to put everything you've got into something to get to this point. And that's right where you are. The obstacle, however, it's showing up in your reading. The good news about this card is that it's been a long time coming, and clearly it has. No matter where you are now, find comfort in the fact that this will clear. This card does not show up if it's not waiting for you, okay? This is a card of financial security. It's things that you've worked for through your life, and it doesn't need to be monetary work for. It's karmic. It's things that are owed you because you're you. You know, it's that kind of money card. I think the reason it's showing up in the obstacle position is because you just can't see it yet. You need to see long term, and that's what he's about, long-term planning. That's why I'm saying you don't want to make a little move right now. You want to make something that's going to be sustaining, because this is draining. You don't want to have to go through this again. And I think that this is showing up in the obstacle position because your vision just needs to be extended. You need to make a 5-year plan instead of a year plan. Look a little bit further down the road, and then you'll see how things align. I think when we're trying to fix something and come up against just a year deadline, where do we go with that? You know, that could be what binds you up. The blessing card is the Sun card. You are happy. All facets of your life are now joyous and content and happy and fulfilled. Life is wonderful. It really is that good of a card in all areas. This is about learning to live simplistically, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to cut away all the stuff that doesn't serve you any longer, and that means surroundings too. You know, what we thought we had to live in a huge house, we're very happy now with our freedom in a smaller house, downgrading, things like that. And it's also how we look at things. We don't look at things like we've been jaded through all of these hard times. We look at things through fresh eyes, and that's how we learn things and take on new perspectives, and that's what you're doing, and that's in the blessing position. It's what frees you from the everyday routines that weigh you down. That's what this card is, and it's in the blessing position. And you do find a new job. You do find a new way to make money, because in the outcome card is the Eight of Pentacles. This is financial security. This is doing something that you enjoy and building a financial future for yourself, a solid financial future. This card, too, you may be working with people that have different mindsets and different objectives, but how they're going about doing it, you can learn something from that to put towards your own work ethic, I should say. It's also a card of being flexible, adaptable. Don't be so fixed in how you want to do things. Remember, if we take the old and bring it into the new, we're basically recreating the situation. So go into this with new eyes. Learn something like it's brand new. And be open to learning. Be open to, you could be, have a mentor in many different areas. Doesn't have to be the one, the area that you're in. There's always a takeaway from something if we're just open to it and we're flexible and, adaptable to it, I guess is where I'm going with that. So let's see here. Let me get you some clarity because I'm sure that this... The good news is, guys, that all of the cruddy cards are in the beginning of this reading, so they're clearing out, okay? The very near future. You've got your last struggle here, and you're victorious with it because you stick with it. And I think that that's where the having more trust in yourself comes in. And I think with that, what happens is... when we don't pay attention to things, over time, this is where our insecurities come in. So I think what you're doing is you're taking the slow approach because you're realizing all of this too. So it is a win-win. It's not a pleasant one or one without pain, but you'll get where you're going. And these are amazing cards to have in the outcome. I mean, the Sun card is a yes card. So whatever you're tuning into this video hoping to walk away with, the answer is yes. If you want it, it's coming. You've basically got your answer here. And this is all through enlightenment, guys. Don't be hard on yourself either because that's where we learn, Okay. Patience. Be patient. Have faith. And I think I had said in one of these cards, I think it's the near future card, the Seven of Wands, the challenge right now, what you're fighting for. I think in this interim, you find a new relationship here because I see attraction in there, and that was where I got that on that card, and that's not part of what that card is. So I think that you've got mistakes here that you've made. That's how we learn. But I think that through self-love, and you get that, there's some confusion. But your talent does come through, and wealth comes through, okay? Right underneath the King of Coins, okay? Trust yourself. Change is coming. It is coming. It's a little bit of a battle. Inspiration comes, and I think I had said that originally when I pulled the High Priestess, that... you're going to get your answers here because you've known enough to just stop back and not jump. You're making clear, conscious, long-term decisions, and you do find inspiration in that. Sits right there. Okay. And I see a man with dark hair, too. I will say dark as in brown, not dark as in black, okay? And I see another man, lighter features, older as well. Have some hope, guys, okay? Okay. Right under the 10 of Coins here, that long time coming happiness, I see someone of great wealth. So this may be a financial planner. This may be somebody wise that can help you. Because I see good fortune around him too. He's a very generous person too. This may be a father figure. This may be someone. It'll be someone that you trust, and you'll know that you can trust them right off the bat. I see communication with that person. Okay, I see you leaving your old job. I see you forgiving yourself too. You're really covering this on all levels, and I think that that's what sustains major changes like this. You're not jumping into something. Okay. Here's another man in here. You're either surrounded by people that are willing to help you, or you've opened yourself up now to welcoming a relationship. I see a woman here too. So this applies to both men and women, okay? The Fool card, new beginnings. Taking a leap of faith, and that's what you're doing. And you meet like-minded people here, and new beginnings, and good news coming. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. This didn't sound too pleasant, nor does it to experience it, I'm sure. But the good news is that on this side of the reading, we've got the end of all of this. On this side, we've got the Sun card, financial stability. And this is not on a small scale. This is inheritance. This is big money. This isn't just something little. So you aligning with yourself and taking this step back is going to propel you forward in more ways than you can even imagine. This is a lot more than a job change, okay? Okay, I'm going to leave you at that. I think this was good. It didn't look good. It didn't feel good, but I assure you it ends well. It's worth everything that you're fighting for, okay? All right. If you need more clarity on this, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to take a look at that for you. Thank you again for all of your comments. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I hope that I have helped you in some way. Okay? Thank you so much, and have a wonderful February.